Hello, fellow diamond painting addicts, and welcome back to Diamond Painting Anonymous. I'm Daphne, and I'm here today to share with you the finish of my Craftibly Furry Familiar. So I was doing this kit for two different events. I was doing it for Familiars in February and also for DP for Black History Month 2024. So I'm excited. I finished well ahead of schedule because the events run until February and it's not the end of February yet. And once again, I'm just blown away by Craftibly. I absolutely love their kits. This is one I think I've mentioned before that I bought when they were having their last sale. I'm still waiting anxiously for them to add paintings for new releases. However, they have been posting on their Facebook and Instagram that they've got a tracking number for the shipment of them. And so hopefully here in the next, I don't know, month or so maybe, we'll see some new kits. Crossing my fingers, they still have the gnome kit that I want when I go to buy some other things. I would be okay if it didn't happen until March because I'm trying not to buy anything else in February since I spent February's budget in January. But I absolutely love their kits and I really love how this one turned out. So this one has 53 colors and 3 of those were crystals. Did I say there were 3 crystals? There were 4 crystals. So 2 different shades of purple that went in her hair, the shade of kind of pink that went in her hair, and then the red on her mouth. So 4 crystals and then 6 different ABs. So of course a ton of these white ABs that are the stars that you can kind of see everywhere. There is a green AB that went in the clouds, some pink AB in the ears of the cat, a yellow AB that you can see right there on the moon on the face of the cat, as well as on her headband on the hat up there, and of course yellow ABs in her skirt that you can see. She's got yellow here on her little moon and star chain that's on her clothing, and then we've got a yellow AB on her boot, kind of shining here on that. Just a ton of different ABs and crystals that I think just really add to the painting overall. I love all of the white. I have almost a whole jar of white ABs left, so they definitely were more than generous when giving you drills. And I've got extras of everything left. I didn't run out of any drills, so love that. And I just love Craftibly's drills. Now, I have to stop and think. I don't think I've ever done a square from Craftibly, so I will be on the lookout for that. But for their round drills, they are absolutely some of my faves, and it just makes working on the painting so much nicer. When I show you my trash, I'll understand because there was almost none, especially for a painting this size and with some fairly dark colors, because you've got all of this kind of black in her boots and shadows, dark browns in her hat, and dark blues and dark purples in her hair. So lots of dark colors, but not nearly as much trash as you get with other companies. So love, love, love their drills. Now, this one took me probably, I want to say 38-ish hours, somewhere in there, 38 to 40 hours. It is round, so it does work up faster, but it was a lot of fun, even though I will admit it was a lot of confetti. Now, the cat is not, let me zoom in here so you can see. The cat was all of those grays, so several different shades of gray, but still fun to do with the white ABs and then the little moon on his forehead and pink ABs in its ears, on the inside of its ears. Super fun, super cute. And I started at the bottom of this one and worked my way to the top. So I actually was really happy with that because I got a lot of multi-placing done at the top because of her hat and kind of the clouds in the background. So lots of multi-placing, unlike loads of the confetti that you can see here because of all of the white ABs that get sprinkled into the canvas. I think her face turned out really cute. I love her eyes. I love how her eyes turned out. I love how her face is kind of turned and she's kind of looking at the camera sideways. Just the little sprinkles of stuff on her face, her little freckles, and I think her skin tone was done really well. And speaking of skin tone, I think Looking at her sleeve here and her fishnet stockings, I think they did a really good job with the skin tone of that as well. Obviously, this is supposed to be some kind of a sheer sleeve, so the color of her skin is somewhat muted, but I think they did a really good job of rendering it, and I think it looks really good. The fishnets were pretty confetti heavy. The fishnets and the plaid skirt, you've got all these kind of lines for the plaid, and then you've got all these different colors that you have to add in, but it was fun. It was fun to do those. With the fishnets, you know, it's kind of a repeating pattern, so you can get into a little bit of a repeat with that. She turned out really well. I was happy that I started at the bottom because the bottom, like I said, is these cobblestones. So it was a lot of multi-placing for the most part to get started. I ran in, of course, to the bottom of her skirt and boots and things, but like this section here was a nice bit of multi-placing. And there really wasn't a lot of multi-placing, maybe some in her arm, but her hair was definitely confetti. Most of her clothing is pretty confetti. So until you got to the cat, the hat, and the clouds in the background, there wasn't a ton of color blocking to do. So it was kind of nice to get that far and kind of see how it was going to turn out. So like I said, just super happy with this one, super happy with the quality of the drills from Craftibly, and super excited that I managed to finish this in time for both of the events. That means I have the rest of the month to work on other things because something new is always popping up. Just when I think I have my schedule set, something else comes along and I've got to rearrange things, which is all good. I'm super happy about that. Now, let me show you the trash. So this kit is like a 50 by 70, somewhere in there. I don't remember the exact measurements. Craftibly uses inches. It says 22 by 28 on the canvas. I don't know off the top of my head what that translates to in centimeters, but for as big as a kit as this one is, and for as many dark colors as it had, this is all of my trash. That's it. Compared to some of the other kits that I've been doing lately, this is almost nothing. So lots of tabs, lots of little pieces like this where drills didn't quite form, little pieces of things that broke off, some broken drills. But for the most part, not a lot of trash. So I am super happy about that because I've just had way more trash with other companies on a kit this size, especially with all these dark colors. So reason number 5,000 why I love Craftibly is their drills. Now again, caveat that I've only done round drills from them. I think I've done 4 kits at this point, 4, maybe 5, and all of them have been round. So I can't speak to their squares, but I love their rounds. And yeah, I'm just super happy with how this one turned out. Let me zoom out a little bit so you can see her a little better. I think the colors of it are gorgeous. Like I said, I really love her skin tone. I love the clouds behind her. Her hair was really fun to do. And even though it was a lot of confetti, I still enjoyed doing the plaid skirt and her fishnet stockings. So yeah, just super cute. Now, unfortunately, this is not available from Craftibly anymore. This is one of their old kits that they released. But if you get a chance to do a Craftibly, and they do have some diamond paintings for sale, so I will stick a link down below. I don't know whether they'll have any new ones by the time I post this, but go check them out. I absolutely love their quality. I have never been disappointed with anything that I've purchased from them. I love them. Looking forward to hopefully padding my stash with at least a couple more kits once they release their new releases. Hopefully, like I said, in the next couple of months. But like I said, I've only done rounds, not squares. So let me know in the comments below, have you ever done a Craftibly? Was it a round or square? What were your thoughts on it? I'm just curious to see what everyone else thinks. Have I just gotten lucky and I've gotten some really good kits by luck of the draw? Let me know in the comments below. All right, I think that's it for me today, guys. Thanks so much for sticking around till the end of the video. Before you leave, don't forget to do all the things. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification icon so that you can be informed of future uploads. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching.